Hello, Ellie, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to tell you not to come here because I've changed my channel to 18 plus only. So I can't have you here, Ellie. Sorry to say that. So I'm gonna have to put you in time out for now. Sorry, Ellie, but my channel's now 18 plus. No offense, it's just how my channel is. Hey Pedro, good to see you, my friend. How's your day going? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Welcome in. Hope you're ready for some trivia. Hello Teresa. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Nice and warm, sunny today. Nice. It wasn't too bad here. It's only 12 degrees, but a little bit warmer than what it was a few weeks ago. That's good, Teresa. Glad you're having a nice day. We'll just wait on for some more people to show up and then we'll start with some trivia. But hey Ruho, good to see you. Hey BC, give us a sec. Get you on there. There you go, BC. Ruho. Hope you're having a wonderful day, my friends. Hey, oh, good to see you. Welcome in. Let me just get Teresa as well. You know, gotta get the CS family up. Mods. Oh, thank you, Roo. How's your weekend been so far? Hey, lovely Kate. Good to see you again. You're welcome, Roo. No worries. Like I said, anyone who's part of our community will be a mod in my channel. But if like someone new comes in, then they're gonna have to wait until I got a chance to know them all. Hey, Miss Daisy May. Love you. Woo woo. How was your day, Daisy? Yes, I smoke. You know, you're welcome, Teresa. You know, you're part of the CS family. You know, it's what we do. We look out for each other. We'll just give it a little couple more minutes, let a few more people come through, and then we'll start with this trivia. But here's a pen I got from Dolly, which Dolly made for me. I can smoke, Roo, don't worry about that. I've been smoking long enough. Hey, Cravette, good to see you. Yes. It's a nice pen, isn't it? Cheers, Cravette. Thought I'd use this one this time. Hello, Jessica. How are you? My day's been okay, Daisy. You know, I just had a chilled one. I had to sit down and, you know, write down some trivia. So I've been writing them down. I'm shocked to see you smoke. Did have to be shocked about that, Roo. I've been smoking for since I was 14. So 26, 27 years now I've smoked. I did a huge shout post for most of you and a lot of others. Oh, cheers. Oh, I've always smoked, Roo. Everyone knows that. I think I've made that clear plenty of times. I always smoked. Could we get no points? You never know, Kate. This one, a lot of these have actually, it's all film and TV to start with, and then I've got some true and false questions, so there's a chance you'll get some points today, Kate. You don't have to worry about that. So when we're done with the true and false, then I'll probably go onto my other phone and do some general knowledge questions. Let me just put my other thing up because stupid YouTube's doing that fucking stupid shit again. Hey Sanal, good to see you. Get nicotine, which is... No, I prefer to just smoke, you know, I've done it enough. Smoked long enough, I'm not taking no nicotine patches, all them stupid things you put on your tongue. They burn your tongue off, they ain't good. Let me just put me live up on this phone. Oh, it won't let me do it. It won't let me put it. Damn it. Wow. You don't have to be shook. You know, it's each to their own. Some people like to drink, some people like to smoke. And I'm a smoker rather than a drinker. You know, some people like to gamble. And I just choose to smoke. Oh, did you know Daisy Teresa as well? Cool. I didn't know that. I think we've got enough a few people in here to start off with. Thank you, Corvette. Appreciate that. I think we've got enough people to start off with, so you're right, Richard, but we recommend you, please. Oh, you know them both, do you, Teresa? Good. Miss Daisy is one of my favourite YouTubers. So the first question is, so we're doing film and TV, when you're ready. Which actor recommended Hugh Jackman for the role of Wolverine, launching him into stardom? So which actor recommended Hugh Jackman for the role of Wolverine, launching him into stardom? No idea, Kate. No idea, anyone? Are we all going to pass on this one? No, it wasn't Tom Cruise, Pezzo. It's a good guess, but it wasn't Tom Cruise. I've known Miss Daisy Mason now for almost... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I've known her now for about 2 years. I've known Miss Daisy almost a year now. No, it's not Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Brent, good to see you. I told you we're back on this week. Just last week I was a little bit too sick, and then after obviously I went and did my parade and come back, I didn't have any energy to sit here and do it, so here we are, back again. Okay then, the next question. In Finding Nemo, who lives at the address 42 Wallaby Way? So in the film, Finding Nemo, who lives at the address 42 Wallaby Way?
And we'll try some food later, maybe. I think it's 1G and food.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing anyway, Brent? How's your weekend been? So do you want to repeat that, guys? So in the film, Finding Nemo, who lives at the address 42 Wallaby Way? And the answer for the first question was Russell Crowe. Been watching baseball, nice. Who's your favourite team then, Brent? Dr. Pill. No, not Dr. Pill. No, it's not Nemo Pezzo. It's not Dr. Pill. Oh, you mean basketball? Alright. Nemo's dad? No. I'll give you another couple more seconds on this one. Dr. Richard. Dr. Phil Sherman, right, that's it, yeah, Phil Sherman. So that is Teresa. That's a point to Teresa. Okay, next question. What do the films Shawshank Redemption, Stand By Me and Carrie have in common? So what do the films Shawshank Redemption, Stand By Me and Carrie all have in common? Stephen King, yes, Brent. Well played. Written by Sam Hager. No, Daisy. Brent got it with Stephen King. Oh, it's the same guy. It was the Stephen King. So, next question. Same. Sam Hager, his Pan. Okay. So, what do the film... Oh, wrong one. So, how old was Margot Robbie when she acted in The Wolf of Wall Street? So, I know that's what they had in common. 20, no. 33, no. 24, no. 24 is close. Hey, National Parks Princess. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, Brent, it was 22. How's your day been, National Parks Princess? Yeah, it was 22, Teresa. So, next question. Why does Greg Fokker get kicked off the plane in Meet the Grandparents? So why does Greg Fokker get kicked off the plane in Meet the Grandparents? Yes, for saying it. I'll give you that. Yes, Brent. Well played. Great answer. Yep, says Bomb repeatedly. So which member of the Von Erich family was not depicted in the Iron Claw? So which member of the Von Erich family was not depicted in the Iron Claw? No, not Kerry. It wasn't Kerry, Brent. I forgot what Texas Tornado's name was. Oh. I don't think I even got a clue that I can give you to try and help you out. Well, it's him, so 3 point if somebody knows it. Brent's giving a point away, yeah. Still here, listening, and he know his days there. I know you're always lurking behind the screen, doing something. No one gonna answer that one. So the answer is Chris. The answer is Chris Von Erich. Next question. What is the highest grossing film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? What is the highest grossing film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Avengers 2. Yes, Brent. Well played. Oh, Teresa got it with Chris Von. I'll give you that point, even though it's a little late, but I will give you that point, Teresa. It was Chris Von Erich. Next question. What is the first film in the James Bond franchise to feature Dame Judi Dench? What is the first film in the James Bond franchise to feature Dame Judi Dench? GoldenEye. Yes, Brent. Well done. So what was the last film to star Heath Ledger before his death? What was the last film to star Heath Ledger before his death? No, it wasn't Dark Knight. I know a lot of people. Hey, Uncle Airball, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Kerry Jean, no. Brokeback Mountain, nope. That was well before Dark Knights, wasn't it? No idea if it's not Dark Knight. Okay, so the answer then for this one is the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. So the answer is the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. So what state was the film Blair Witch Project set in? Right on the tip of my tongue. Was it right there, Brent? So what state was the film Blair Witch Project set in? Not Ohio, Maryland. Yes, Brent. Nope, it was Maryland. Well played, Brent, again. So which Jane Austen novel is Clueless loosely based on? So which Jane Austen novel is Clueless loosely based on? Hey, everybody in chat, pack mint chocolate chip balls. You don't get that one every day, do we? Sense and Sensibility, no, Brent. Emma, yes. That's the one I was looking for. Emma it was. Okay, here's this one's probably might be a tricky one for you. What type of TV show is Sarah Goldberg obsessed with in Requiem for a Dream? So, What type of TV show is Sarah Goldberg obsessed with in Requiem for a Dream? Am I only one questioning? The only one answering, looks like it. Reality TV. Nope, not reality TV. Soap opera. No, Pezzo. Seinfeld. So, nope. I don't know any of the answers. It's alright. Once we've done like so many of these, I'm going to move on, do some true or false, then back to the questions. So I'm going to split it up a little bit. What was the question again? It was, what type of TV show is Sarah Goldberg obsessed with in Requiem for a Dream? I saw this movie once and never watched it again. Super disturbing. I've never seen it myself, Brent. So again, what type of TV show is Sarah Goldberg obsessed with in Requiem for a Dream? Yeah, neither have I, so now. Neither have I. It's about drug addiction. Alright. You've not seen it either. Sitcom? Nope. Nope, not sitcom. Are we all going to pass? No, it's not California. The answer is, not a talk show either. The answer is a game show. The answer is a game show. Laugh out wrong. Laugh out loud. So which 2007 thriller starring Shia LaBeouf shares a name with a Rihanna song? Which 2007 thriller starring Shia LaBeouf shares a name with a Rihanna song? Disturbia. Yes, Brent. Miss Daisy. You can tell us. Same with me, Pezzo. Music and TV is not my strong subjects. What is the highest grossing horror film of all time? So what is the highest grossing horror film of all time? Wow, Brent was way in there so quick. It was It in 2017. So in which 2024 film does Nicholas Braun star in two separate roles? So in which 2024 film does Nicholas Braun star in two separate roles? I've heard Anne ask that question before, I think, maybe this one. Through it, no unclear ball, but that was a good guess. No idea on this one. I can give you a clue. You slept through it yesterday. The clue is you slept through it yesterday. I'm a sit out, y'all. Have it. Uncle. I did. Yep, we all slept through it yesterday. That's a clue. Or maybe not. You might have stayed awake. I don't know. But probably most of us slept through it. Not the night, but the night is at the end of it. What day was yesterday? What day was yesterday? So you all slept through it. What day was yesterday? It's Friday. What day are you on to now? Wake up. Saturday night. Yes, Pezzo. Which actor plays themselves in the movie Zombieland? So which actor plays themselves in the movie Zombieland? Woody Harrelson, no Brent. How was your hike yesterday anyway, National Parks Princess, after you ended your live? Did you have a nice little walk? So again, which actor plays themselves in the movie Zombieland? Pass. Okay, it was Bill Murray. So Bill Murray played himself in the movie Zombieland. Next one. Which actor wrote the screenplay for Rocky? So which actor wrote the screenplay for Rocky? It was wonderful, but I stayed at too long. Oh man. No, not RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm glad you had a nice time though. Sylvester Stallone, yes Brent. Oh, I love Bill Murray in Stripes. He's a good actor, Bill Murray, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of all his movies, but he was a good actor. Which TV show does Al Pacino's character work on in the movie Insider? So which TV show does Al Pacino's character work on in Insider? You love Bill in What About Bob? Never seen this one, but heard great things. Really? Yes. Well, so you've not seen it. Great answer there, Brent. It was 60 minutes. Wheel of Fortune, no Pezzo. Brent was spot on with that. The Monkey is based on a short story by which acclaimed author? So The Monkey is based on a short story by which acclaimed author? Not Poe. Whatever. It's my go-to when is it really? Jackson, nope. Adaptation, no Teresa. It's by the author. Rudyard Kipling, nope. Crichton, no. Just came by to say hi, church over there. Hey Shea Bear, good to see you. Have a blessed day too. Thank you for stopping by. Sam Egger, no. Much love to you, Shea Bear. Hope you have a wonderful day. So the answer is Stephen King. Stephen King is the answer. So which TV show does Al Pacino... Oh no, wrong one. The Monkey is based on a short story by which acclaimed author? The author is Stephen King. But the uncle said, dang it, I'm out of gravy, change of plan. I've run out of gravy myself, uncle. That's why I'm not cooking a dinner today. I'm just going to cook some salmon today, I think, with some veggies. I'm going to have salmon for dinner. Hey Zombie Queen, how are you today? Love and positivity back to you. Hope you're doing well. We'll have one more question, then we'll do some true and false. Dearest Daisy, much love. What is the name of the first feature film Eve produced the story of? No, what is the name of the first feature film ever produced? I almost give the answer away then. What is the name of the first feature film ever produced? Not Gone with the Wind, Daisy. This film has your name in it though. Nope, it's not Gone with the Wind. I was gonna do smoked chops and baby tatters in gravy. Ooh, that sounds really good as well, Uncle. Dang it. Should probably know this, but I don't. That sounds really good. Wizard of Oz? No. I thought of that too, Daisy. The Story of the Kelly Gang? Yes, Teresa. Okay. We'll do a few of these true and false questions before we go back to these. So this time everyone gets a chance now. The star sign Aquarius is represented by a tiger. Oh my god, Susan, never heard of it. Hey Kelly Belly, love you too. Thank you for stopping by. False. Yes, Brent. Followed by Pelly. Yep, you all got that one right. Hey Rick, good to see you, sir. So the Battle of Hastings took place in 1066. True or false? Yes, it is a big false, Rick. Yes, Brent. That is also true. Yes, Pezzo, everyone, Miss Daisy, Teresa, Sanel, you all got that one. In a deck of cards, the king has a moustache. Slow down, Brent. You should know Brent's a proper quizzer. No, it's not true. False. Yes, Brent. It was false. The king doesn't have a moustache. So English is the most spoken language in the world. English is the most spoken language in the world. True or false? Well, yes, they do. On here, my answer is false, Miss Daisy, for the moustache. Yes, Brent, it is false. Mandarin is the most spoken language in the world. Yep, there you go, Rick. Mandarin is the most spoken language. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away. True or false? A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away. True or false? Yes, Teresa, that's a point to you. That is true. Well done. Nope, it's true, everyone. A lion's roar can be heard for up to 8 kilometers away. So, Fish cannot blink. True or false? Fish cannot blink. True or false? I just googled it and yes, some of the kings. Okay, so when I went for searched up the question, Daisy, it just said the true or false question said it's false. So we got the first is there, so now says true. That's a point for you, so now. So some of them do the Daisy. I've not seen them on any deck of cards I've ever played on. Well, I could be wrong, you know. But every deck of cards I've ever had has never had a moustache on the king. Hippos were a red substance. True or false? Maybe it was all kings had moustaches, I don't know. I think the love had a moustache. The King of Hearts, okay, so it was just the one question. Yes, Brent, that is true. Hippos do sweat a red substance. Cinderella was the first princess. True or false? Cinderella was the first princess. False. Yes, Brent. Yes, everyone got that with false. So, Emma Roberts is the daughter of Julia Roberts. True or false? Emma Roberts is the daughter of Julia Roberts. True or false? Yes, Rick. False it is. Okay. Back to some more questions now. Which Oscar winner from the 2010s was shot in black and white? Which Oscar winner from the 2010s was shot in black and white? Yeah, you got a point, Rick. You're on the scoreboard. So which Oscar winner from the 2010s was shot in black and white? No, not Argo, Brent. The artist, yes. Well done, Brent. It was the artist. Yeah. Followed by Teresa. Which famous comedian made his debut with a bit part in Donnie Darko? Which famous comedian made his debut with a bit part in Donnie Darko? I know this. Incredible. I know the King's Dash thing, but it's past. Laugh out loud. Bit late, yeah. You're just a little bit late. Brent did. No, Brent didn't. Pee Wee Herman, Paul Rubens. No, it wasn't that one, Rick. Bet you were just a little quick. Yes, it was just a fraction of a second on you then, Teresa. Refresh piece. No, no to that. Seth Rogen. Yes, Brent. Well done. King of Hearts has a moustache. The rest usually do. Okay, I didn't hear. Oh, you didn't hear the question. Sorry. It was which famous comedian made his debut with a bit part in Donnie Darko? And Brent was right with the answer. Seth Rogen. Oh, this is a good movie. This is one of my all-time favourites. What prop can be found in almost every scene in the movie Fight Club? What prop can be found in almost every scene in the movie Fight Club? You have a good one, Uncle Airball. Catch up with you later. A Starbucks cup. Yes, Brent. You've not seen it, Daisy? Oh, you should watch it. It's a good film. I recommend watching it, Sonal and Miss Daisy. It's a really good film. So Margaret Qualley is the daughter of which actress? Margaret Qualley is the daughter of which actress? That leaving just sitting there. Okay, uncle. Okay. You don't like fighting films, Daisy? Alright. So again, Margaret Qualley is the daughter of which actress? You can play along. He don't see himself having no idea on this one. Oh, the point's up for everyone else. Brent gives in. Brent had that before I started. I think with a name like Fight Club there may be a fight or two. You'd think, wouldn't you, Rick? So again, Margaret Qualley is the daughter of which actress? Exactly, you think. But it could be a mental fight, who knows? Yeah, that's true. That's also true, Miss Daisy. So I take it you don't out on a limb on that one. You know, 'cause you saw it. Andy McDowell, yes. Pezzo, well played. Oh, just followed there, just by Teresa. But Pezzo gets a point for that one. In what year did streaming only movies become eligible for the Oscars? In what year did streaming only movies become eligible for the Oscars? 27, no. 2016, no. 2022, close. 2023, no. 2021, no. Hey, Saltwater Cowboy, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me just give you a blue there, my friend. There you go. Welcome to the family. Yes, Miss Daisy May, 2020. Nope, it was 2020. So which beloved action movie starring Eddie Murphy had a sequel release in 2024? Which beloved action movie starring Eddie Murphy had a sequel release in 2024? Beverly Hills Cop, yes, Brent. Brent's not giving no chances away, is he? No. Brent was well in there with Beverly Hills Cop. So who is the narrator in the classic film Stand By Me? So who is the narrator in the classic film Stand By Me? Trading Places, nope. Never actually seen this, have you not? Oh, it's one of my favourite, all-time favourite films, Brent. Not the little boy. See? And Brent's like, you can play along, Unk. Richard, yes, I'll take Richard. I'll take that. It's Richard Dreyfuss. I'll give you that point. Yes, Teresa, Richard Dreyfuss. So what movie franchise parodies horror films? What movie franchise parodies horror films? Ain't got a snowball's chance in hell. Scary movie, yes, Pezzo. I mean, Brent, sorry. Yeah, Brent and Rick got that one. Oh, and then Sanal. Who is the first person to die in A Nightmare on Elm Street? So, who is the first person to die in A Nightmare on Elm Street? Freddy Krueger. No, it's a Freddy Krueger movie, yes. You never watched the movie? I watched it like, oh my god, when it first come out. Johnny Depp, no. I do not watch horror films. Phantom, no. I'm out then. You're out. I don't watch horror films. Stephen King, no. I enjoy sleeping, so I didn't want to watch it. So we all pass on this one. The answer is Tina Gray. The answer is Tina Gray. Who is the first person to die in A Nightmare on Elm Street is Tina Gray. I don't either anymore, so now. Not wrong with other films. One of my favourites, the old classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Night of the Living Dead. They're two of my favourite ones. Technically, by the timeline, Freddy was first. He was killed before he even became what he was. The event started the thing. Yep, see, there you go, Uncle, you are smart. You do know some things. So which actor does Meryl Streep credit with inspiring her film career? So which actor does Meryl Streep credit with inspiring her film career? Katharine Hepburn, nope. Wasn't Katharine Hepburn. Marlon Brando, nope. Audrey Hepburn, nope. Al Pacino, no. Steve Hepburn, nope. I don't know this one either. Tina Gray was the last question, yes. She was the first person to die. Yeah, let's go to the shack. Dryfoot, no. Freddy Krueger. No idea on this one either. It was Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro was the person who inspired Meryl Streep to start her film career? Oh, it figures. You get if you figure it now. Oh, screw it, screw him, says Pezzo. So, what year was the movie Gone with the Wind released? What year was the movie Gone with the Wind released? Say hello to my little friend. Yes, Pezzo, 1939. No, Brent got it right with 1939. And Pezzo. What box breakfast treat does Buddy the Elf add to his breakfast spaghetti in Elf, in the movie Elf? So what box breakfast treat does Buddy the Elf add to his breakfast spaghetti in the movie Elf? Yes, Brent. Pop-Tart. Hey, someone's garden. Welcome in. How are you? Let me just give you a little blue one there. There you go. Welcome in. Yes, it was a Pop-Tart, Brent and Rick. So who directed the 2017 film Get Out? Who directed the 2017 film Get Out? Hey Francois, how are you doing? There's another one. How's your day going, Francois? Ooh, no, not after. There you go, Francois. I absolutely flat out friggin' refuse to watch anything with Will Ferrell. Can't stand it. Yo, Guzza, how you doing? I forgot his first name. Ooh. Yes, Jordan Peele. Yes, Brent. It was Jordan Peele. You're welcome, Francois. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, my friend. So, what 1990 movie starred Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg? What 1990 movie starred Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg? The only thing Will Ferrell was half decent in was Ghost. Yes, Rick. That one goes to you. Followed by Brent. And then Pezzo. Rick had the fastest finger that time. Yeah, you all got that one. What are the names of the two main characters in La La Land? What are the names of the two main characters in La La Land? Great movies, funny movies. Call me butter because I'm not a roll. Not gay and gayer. Don't know, to be honest. La La and Pearl, nope. Joe Biden. Some good cracking answers. Pass. Pascal Dizelle, nope. It was Mia and Sebastian. Mia and Sebastian. Yeah, I know that was a Teletubbies reference, that's why I laughed. Who voiced Moolah in Mulan? Mia. Okay, I'll give you that point there then, Teresa, since you come up with it. it was Mia Donian and Sebastian Wagner. So who voiced Musha in Mulan? I've heard it's a great movie, just somebody I'd never watched, so something, yeah, just not something you'd watch. I've never seen it myself. So Eddie Murphy, yes, Sanal. That's another point for you, my friend. God, this foot. What gift does Rose find in her pocket at the end of Titanic? So what gift does Rose find in her pocket at the end of Titanic? Hepatitis. Oh, Brent. Flower, no. Blue diamond, no. Dave and the Buster's gift card, no. Rick, come on. Something. Yeah, it was something. Diamond, no. Does that count as cheating? I was just, well, what? Oh, cool, Teresa. No, that doesn't count as cheating. The necklace, yes, Teresa. It was a necklace. Necklace was the answer I was looking for, people. Sand. Thinking about Sand's moustache. Oh, the letter from Jack. Nope, you was right with the first one, Teresa. It was a necklace. Holy crap, it's hot out here. I gotta get these windows installed. Are you getting some new windows installed, Uncle? Who is the director of Oppenheimer? So who is the director of Oppenheimer? The Blue Diamond necklace, is it? Okay, I didn't know that. I never watched it all the way through myself. Windows. Yes, I'll take that. It is Christopher Nolan, Brent. But I'll take Nolan for the answer. But Christopher Nolan was the right answer. What breakfast does Donkey want to make with Shrek in the movie Shrek? Technically all but new to you. Alright, you just got some windows to replace. Waffles, yes, Rick. Rick was right, it was waffles. That's the end of the film and TV. Let's carry on with these true or false, and then we'll move over to some next ones. So, Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci are related. So, yes, it was Christopher Nolan, Teresa. I don't know how I knew that. Yes, Miss Daisy May, that is true. Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci are related. Titanic was released in 1999. True or false? Titanic was released in 1999. True or false? Yes, Rick, it was false. It was released in 1997. Yes, the Titanic was released in 1997, everyone. Avatar is the highest grossing movie of all time. True or false? Avatar is the highest grossing movie of all time. True or false? Yes, Miss Daisy May, that is true. I'm sure Miss Daisy May is going to get this next one right. There are 219 episodes of Friends. True or false? There are 219 episodes of Friends. True or false? Yes, Miss Daisy May, it is true. For the bonus point, how many episodes was there? So for the bonus point, how many episodes of there? Through the 219, I'm funny, Brent. It's a good show, Brent. It's funny. I'm sure Miss Daisy might get this one for the bonus point. 219, no. I know. Yeah, they are all funny. 236, yes, Teresa, that's a bonus point for you. I knew someone would know that. Okay. There have been £7 million winners on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, true or false? There have been £7 million winners on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, true or false? Unless bonus points, gotta love it. Yes, it is false for now. There was 7, but there was 6 because they had one cheater. One person got caught cheating, so they knocked it back down to 6. But there was 7 originally. Yes, I know yours first, Miss Daisy. I gave you the point. Well, so that was... I'm invisible. You're not, Gaza. Did he give the money back? I think he made to give the money back. I'm not sure. You said, yes, it was on mine, Miss Daisy. I'm sorry. Yes, Sanal was first on mine. Underneath where you said useless points, and Sanal said false. Was he the one with someone coffee? Yes, that's the one, Rick. And I actually wrote his name down here as well. It was Charles Ingram. His name was Charles Ingram. So Mila Kunis lied about her age after that 70s show audition. Yeah, does it? Probably because of the internet difference, Miss Daisy. Yes, Pezzo. Well, sorry, not Pezzo. Brent. Yes, Brent. That was. I'll give Miss Daisy the point, and then Brent the point for that one. Friends is hilarious. She was only 14 instead of 16. I didn't know. I've never watched it myself. I never watched that 70s show. Prince Philip was born in Corfu, Greece. True or false? Prince Philip was born in Corfu, Greece. True or false? It's okay, Daisy. I'll give you the point anyway. You know, it's only a game. Yes, Rick, it was true. He was born in Greece. 50 Cent and Charlie Chaplin were both alive at the same time. So 50 Cent and Charlie Chaplin were both alive at the same time. You're a big Friends fan, are you? You're a fan of Ross? Yes, Rick, it's true. They was both around alive at the same time, 50 Cent and Charlie Chaplin. So Rihanna was born in the Bahamas. True or false? Yes, really. He wasn't born in England. Get rich or die, I mean. Brent, that's a good one. So we got Rick Topeka was first with false. Rihanna was born in the Bahamas is false. So the next and last true or false question. Hillary Clinton and Celine Dion are related. Hillary Clinton and Celine Dion are related. This is your favourite extra point. Yes, Miss Daisy May, it is true. That concludes the true or false rounds. Now we've got some history trivia questions coming up. Dubbed the Black Death, what plague swept through Europe in the 1300s? So dubbed the Black Death, what plague swept through Europe in the 1300s? Bubonic, yes Brent. Well done. Yep, it was bubonic as well, Tunel. Okay, next one. The Treaty of Paris ended which war? The Treaty of Paris ended which war? Anybody want to come help me organise a shark? Yeah, I don't figure. You're too far away. No, it wasn't World War One. American, yes, the Revolutionary War, Pezzo. Well played. Who did the US purchase the Louisiana Territory from? Who did the US purchase the Louisiana Territory from? I'd rather watch Friends, Hunk. France, yes, yes, Brent. It might be Napoleon, but from the French. Which military leader conquered the Persian Empire, India and Egypt, among others, to become one of the greatest conquerors of all time? Which military leader conquered the Persian Empire, India and Egypt, among others, to become one of the greatest conquerors of all time? Alexander the Great. Yes, Brent. In 1215, what doctrine was the first of its kind to establish that a king was not above the tenets of the law? So in 1215, what doctrine was the first of its kind to establish that a king was not above the tenets of law? The Magna Carta. Yes, Rick. In 1863, what memorable speech did Abraham Lincoln give during the dedication of the Soldiers' National Cemetery? In 1863, what memorable speech did Abraham Lincoln give during the dedication of the Soldiers' National Cemetery? Yes, Gettysburg. Rick Topeka. It's another point to you. It was the Gettysburg Address. I don't mind a spelling mistake on that one. I knew what you were saying. Bear with me. Give us a sec. We've got to find some more. We're going to move on to a different sports and leisure this time, people. I'm going to do some sports and leisure. Who was the highest paid? Oh, what the hell has that just done to me there? Give us a second. My phone just bloody played up then. Who was the highest paid athlete in 2022? Why does it fucking phone keep doing that? Nope, it wasn't Ronaldo. Yes, it was Messi. That was Brent. My phone's not liking this one for some reason. When was the first Indy 500 held? Oh my god. Bear with me guys, I'm going to have to go back and restart this. 1917, yes Rick. Bear me 1 second, my phone just playing up. And Lionel Messi was the first answer. So what's the diameter of a basketball hoop in inches? What is the diameter of a basketball hoop in inches? Yeah, I've been having some lem tips, Rick. 18, yes, Pezzo. No, what? Not 24, not 12. It was 18. Pezzo had that one. The Olympics are held every how many years? So the Olympics are held every how many years? Yes, Rick, again, 4. Yep, 4, 4, 4. No, not 5, not 2. What sport is best known as the king of sport? What sport is known as the king of sport? You're not invisible, Gaza. I can see you. Not chess. Not horse racing. Not ice hockey. Not chess. Not chicken. Basketball, nope. Polo, nope. Cornhole, nope. Football, yes, Gaza. Or soccer to the Americans. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, soccer, football. What do you call it when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? What do you call it when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? A turkey. Yes, Miss Daisy. It's a turkey. The classic 1980 movie called Raging Bull is about which real-life boxer? The classic 1980 movie called Raging Bull is about which real-life boxer? Jake LaMotta. Yes, Brent. No, not Muhammad Ali, so now. Where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? Where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? Up there. Los Angeles. Yes, Miss Daisy May. Which boxer was the first to defeat Muhammad Ali? Which boxer was the first to defeat Muhammad Ali? Peace, laugh out loud. Not Foreman. No, not Foreman. Frazier. Yes, Brent. Joe Frazier. Got about another 14 minutes, guys, and I'm going to wrap this up. How many medals did China win at the Beijing Olympics? How many medals did China win at the Beijing Olympics? 102, close, Rick. Very close with 102. Nope. Not 102 or 112, but 102 is very close. 104, nope. 103, I was ready to put the same answer. No, is. Ooh, getting close. 101, Rick, nope. 105, nope. 100, Sanal, yes. What does MBA stand for? This is like the price is right. Yes, I know, Sanal got it. What does NBA stand for? National Basketball Association. Yes, Rick. Followed by Sanal. Yes, it was 100. I give Sanal the point, Teresa. You might be a little behind, Teresa. You might want to refresh, I think. In motor racing, what colour is a flag they wave to indicate the winner? So, in motor racing, what colour is the flag they wave to indicate the winner? Not white, checkered. Yes, Rick. Followed by Pezzo. Yes, and I was black and white, checkered. What colour are the goalposts in football? What colour are the goalposts in football? Yes, Brent. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yep, you all got that one. In what game is love a score? So, in what game is love a score? No, white. Tennis. Yes, Miss Daisy May. It is tennis. So, how long is a marathon? How long is a marathon? 26.2 miles. Yes, Miss Daisy May. In football, how many points is a touchdown? I beat her to it. Ha! You didn't, Rick. 6 points. Yes, Miss Daisy May again. How many players are on a baseball team? Teresa, I think you're behind in the chat. You might need to refresh your screen, Teresa. Yes, Miss Daisy May again with 9. In soccer, what body part can't touch the ball? So in soccer, what body part can't touch the ball? Yes, Brent. And yep, you all got. I'm using cell service. Oh wow. You still managed to get in there though, Miss Daisy. So you must have good cell service. Which sport uses a net, a racket, and a shuttlecock? Which point uses a net, a racket, and a shuttlecock? Yes, Brent. It was badminton. What type of race is the Tour de France? What type of race is the Tour de France? You give up, Teresa. Bicycle race. Yes, Rick. Stupid typos. Yeah. Everyone gets typos. Don't worry, Miss Daisy. You're not the only one. How many sports were included in the 2008 Summer Olympics? How many sports were included in the 2008 Summer Olympics? Rick, tell him. Daisy Tush. 35, no. But a good guess, Rick. I mean, Brent. Good guess. No, it's not 35. Too many. I will sit back and watch because I hate it when I misspell words. Yeah. Happens to all of us, don't we, Teresa? We all end up having 33. No. If you said 35, you're a week away. That's the only clue you're getting. If you say 35, you're a week away. It happens to the best of us now. You know what, we all do it. 50, nope. 36, nope. 42, nope. Maybe go down from 35. Well, there you go, your clues are, yes, Miss Daisy May, 28. I was just about to say, your clues are, it's a week away from 35, but go down. 28 was the answer. What number sits to the right of the number 20 on a standard dartboard? What number sits to the right of the number 20 on a standard dartboard? Cross country cornhole is great. They stop for did they? Yes, Rick Topeka, it is the number 1. What sport is Bella Karolyi known for coaching? What sport is Bella Karolyi known for coaching? And 5 is to the left. Yep, you're not wrong there, Rick. Darts is one of my favourite games. You all don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Uncle Airball. Hockey. No. Gymnastics. Yes, Pezzo. What is the only sport to be played on the moon? What is the only sport to be played on the moon? Yes, Rick, it was golf. Yep, you all got that one with golf. Even though Miss Daisy had a typo. In which winter sport are the terms stalefish and mule kick used? The older massive there, Rick. None. The landing was fake. Exactly, that's what. And I know that, Pezzo. It was all filmed out in, I don't know where it was, but it was definitely filmed somewhere in a studio or something. I don't believe the moon landing was fake. Bloody hell, we can't even fly across the world in one plane. So how the hell can we fly to the moon in one lot of fuel? They couldn't justify the amount of fuel to get to the moon. In my opinion. Welcome to Typo. They filmed it in... Is that where they really filmed it? See, I knew they filmed it somewhere. They filmed it in a Luna Park. We all know it's fake. Just think of it, we cannot sit on a commercial aeroplane and fly from the UK to Australia. So how the hell do you expect them to fly to the moon? Especially the amount of... Our rocket fuel burned so fast they couldn't fill it. So in which winter sport are the terms stalefish and mule kick used? There's he got a funny bowl on. I guess typos are illegal in Indonesia. Oh, big karate. No, Rick, that's not a winter sport. In which winter sport are the terms stalefish and mule kick used? Figure skating, no. Anyway, can't hear. I'll leave it running. No worries, Uncle. Thank you for stopping by. Bobsled, nope. Ice skating, nope. Raccoon curling, Rick. Oh, you guys come up with some funny answers, man. You literally all made my day. No idea. Well, the answer is snowboarding. Stalefish and mule kick are a trick performed in snowboarding. How many minutes was the longest recorded point in the history of tennis? YouTube kicked me out. That's happened to me a few times, Teresa. It literally kicks me out and says YouTube is not working. So how many minutes was the longest recorded point in the history of tennis? Nope, not 13. I can tell you it's a lot longer than that. A lot higher than that. Nope, you're way too low. $20, nope. 34, nope. Nope. 34 is the closest so far. 28, ooh, so close, Miss Daisy May. So close. 29, yes, Miss Daisy May. It was 29 minutes. Could you imagine hitting a ball back and forward for 29 minutes for the point? Wow. During the first ever modern Olympics, what were the first players awarded with? During the first ever modern Olympics, what were the first players awarded with? I wouldn't bother, I know, after 2 minutes. Gold. Nope, not gold. Toasters. Wooden coin. Flowers, no. The clue is second place receive it these days. So the clue is second place receives it these days. They got handshakes. Money, nope. Mario Cups, nope. Silver, yes, no. It was silver. They received silver medals in the first modern Olympic Games. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more questions, then we're going to wrap this one up, people. How many Olympic Games were held in countries that no longer exist? How many Olympic Games were held in countries that no longer exist? Don't diss them all. Don't diss them all, Cup. Yes, Rick. Well done. It was 3. Great answer there, Rick. How much does an NFL football weigh? How much does an NFL football weigh? East Germany, Yugoslavia, and Canada. Oh wow, Rick. I didn't know that, but thank you. There you go, everyone. Rick's bringing out his bright, sparking knowledge there. 1.8 pounds, nope. 15 odds, nope. Portuguese is really good. I got lowest score, I win. Yeah, I think there's a few on it. They got the lowest 14 ounce. Nope, I'm looking in. Not in ounces, nope. If you say something with conviction, people will believe you no matter how wrong it is. Yep, that's true, Rick. £8, nope. Exactly, yeah, it's true, isn't it, Miss Daisy? The answer is actually 14 to 15. It's actually, the answer is £1. For proof, my call up to Daisy. Nope, the answer is £1. An NFL football weighs £1. Yes, Gaza, £1. What NFL team lost the first championship game after the AFL and NFL merged into one league? What NFL team lost the first championship game after the AFL and NFL merged into one league? Hey, Anthony Chihuahua, you're just coming in towards the end. I'm just literally on the last question now. Not Minnesota, no, not the Jets, not the Chiefs. Good to see you though, Anthony. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Nope, not the Jets. Colts, nope. Commanders, nope. Cowboys, yes or no? Tell you what, I'll do 3 more questions since Anthony's just turned up. Then we will have to conclude the end of this. Oh, Rick, I mean Gaza, you don't like them, do you not? Which team has the record of scoring the most points in a single Super Bowl? Which team has the record of scoring the most points in a single Super Bowl? No, it's Bears, nope. Nope, not Dallas. Not the Jets. Steelers, nope. Green Bay, nope. The Seahawks, nope. 49ers, yes, Rick. Which basketball player was Michael Jordan nicknamed after when he was in high school? Is that the score, Brent? Wow. Which basketball player was Michael Jordan nicknamed after when he was in high school? Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, neither did I, but wow, that's a big score though, 55-10. Wilt Chamberlain, nope. I somehow don't know this. I can give you a clue. Miss Daisy May's cat's named this. Well, the first part of the name. Magic. Yes, it's Magic. Magic Johnson. I'll give you the point, Daisy. Yeah, I had Denver and 44 points, lost my shirt. Really, Rick? What team won the very first NBA game in 1946? What team won the very first NBA game in 1946? Same Rick then. New York Knicks, yes, Gaza. Okay, the last one, everyone. Then I need to go and start cooking some dinner. What material was first used to cover baseballs? What material was first used to cover baseballs? Nope, not leather. Pigskin? Nope. Horsehide? Nope. That's close with horsehide, but it's not horsehide. It was some sort of hide, yes. Cat guts? No. Cowhide? Yes, Gaza. Okay, that concludes it, everyone. That was the last question, because now I'm gonna have to get ready and make some dinner. So we'll go through the scores. Teresa with 8. Brent is a winner with 36. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Daisy May. Thank you for stopping by. Pezzo with 5. Sonal with 6. Rick with 18. Miss Daisy May with 18. And Gaza with 3. You're all welcome. Thank you all again for stopping by. I will enjoy my dinner on today. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again, all. Much love and appreciation. You're all amazing, wonderful people. Cowboy 1 point. Yeah. Yep, so thank you all again. Much blessings, love, peace, each and every one of you. Love you all. I'll see you soon.